All right, Hikaru Nakamura is here. He is now knocked out of the tournament. How will you sum up this day, Hikaru?
Yeah, I mean, it's better than I expected from the start. I mean, like, ultimately it came down to one critical game, and I mean, my bid was bad, clearly, and I didn't get what I wanted out of the opening. So, yeah, that's how it goes. Maybe I had some chance in the middle game to trade rooks on 8 and play on, but I think always he had too much counterplay with his D3, Queen G3, and all these other ideas. So, yeah, maybe I could have done something a little bit better, but overall, I don't think it was ever really there. So, that's just how it goes.
Fans super disappointed to see you knocked out. How do you feel about it?
I mean, it came down to Armageddon. I mean, again, like, obviously I lost the match, so whatever I say, people will take it very negatively. But I mean, I just don't think the format's very good. I think the notion that you have matches decided after 2 games on an Armageddon, where it really, I mean, for lack of a better way of putting it, as a coin flip, I just don't like. And it doesn't matter whether it's my match or other matches. I just feel like, considering the amount of prize money that there is, there should be more games. There should be something a little bit different. So, yeah, it's what it is. But as I said, I mean, considering how poorly I played every day except today, I'm not going to be super unhappy about the result.
And obviously coming into the tournament as one of the big favorites, struggling the first few days here, do you take some pride in sort of the mental resilience to come back with a much better day today?
Yeah, I mean, as I said, I think that I played very badly. I mean, maybe the results weren't as bad as the play, but I missed a lot of basic concepts and tactics throughout the first couple of days. Even today, I think I missed some things, like against MVL, but I think it's a good sign that even when I'm not playing very well, I still had a pretty decent result. I mean, I know you can say I'm a big favorite, but I don't think anybody is a big favorite simply because of the limited amount of games. I think there's going to be a lot of variance. I mean, even for Magnus, for example, like, I know it was in the preliminary, but I mean, he played Wesley, drew 2 games, and just he didn't win the Armageddon game, or he lost the Armageddon game, I think it was, and just like that, like, I mean, that's why Magnus lost. So, I mean, with so few games, there's a lot of variance. I mean, I don't think anybody's a big favorite, but still, I do expect Magnus to win if he plays well.
Now, what does the nearest future hold for you now? What are your plans going forwards the next few weeks?
No real plans. I'll be going home. I'll be spending time with my family. Unlike some of the other players, I'm not going to Uzbekistan for the World Rapid and Blitz. So probably relax with my family for a bit, and then I have something in February in Bundesliga, and then candidates in April. But pretty much go back to the regular routine, just streaming, doing all the usual stuff, and it's not that big of a deal. Life's good.
And before the tournament, you did say that you wanted to sort of check out Toronto before the candidates to check out restaurants, other stuff. Have you been able to do all of that?
Not so much. I mean, it's been very cold, and considering I'm from Florida, I'm not really enjoying the weather that much. But I think that at the end of the day, I have some idea of the area and where I want to be for the candidates. So I feel pretty good. And as I said, after what happened in this event, the first couple of days, I mean, finishing in what, 5th or something, when I very easily could have been 7th or 8th. I mean, really probably should have been. I'm not going to complain, and so it'll be exciting to watch what happens in the final couple of matches.
4 players left. What do you predict for the CCT finals now?
Well, I mean, I think it's still the same format, right? 2 games on Armageddon.
So tomorrow will be best out of 4 games, possible Armageddon.
Oh, they changed the format. Okay, so now they changed it to 4.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, yeah, I think best of 4 gives Magnus a big advantage over everybody else. I think best of 2, I actually would give Wesley pretty good chances, I think. But best of 4, I think Magnus has to be the big favorite, just because if he plays the quality chess that he usually does, or 4 games, I mean, it'd be very surprising if anybody can hold him to 4 draws. So Magnus is the favorite, but I mean, if I have to root for somebody, I'm going to be rooting for Wesley.
Okay. Well, Hikaru, thank you for the entertainment and for sharing your thoughts.
Sure, no problem.
Hikaru Nakamura, I know the fans are disappointed. He is knocked out. Back to the studio.